There is no finish line. That's what David Goggins says.
He's a bitch.
There is
Done.
He made out that this challenge was hard. Yeah. Right?
To it.
I want to check something now before I throw the gauntlet down to you.
This could be anything.
This could be anything, yeah. Right. Up to you. But I think you should do it, especially now. Seems as like, you know, probably a couple hundred people are going to see this. Are you free on December 12th / 13th?
I mean, probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah. There's probably not a lot going on, is there, to be fair?
Let me just check my calendar.
Right, me and one of my mates are going to do...
what you broke me into.
Well, you'll fly it, I reckon. It's called 4x4x48. It's something like... It's like a race. I'm pretty sure like David Goggins designed it.
How worried my face can look right now. It's looking pretty worried.
It's 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. So like... Start midday, say.
Right.
Do 4 miles, come home, chill out for 3.5 hours, whatever, go again. On every 4th hour for 48 hours. So you end up just doing 48 miles, basically.
I'm well up for that.
Yeah?
Like 100%.
It's so strange because you're not going to ever get that 3 hours sleep. You're never going to get a chance.
So we chose the charity Mind for this purely because obviously with being in lockdown, there's a lot of people going through mental health problems and stuff, and it was the only charity to go to really that we could think of that, or at this point in time in the UK, they do need it. Even the challenge we've done ourselves mentally, it was challenging, but we've done it for a charity now that you know is there, and if people want to use that charity, they can for anything. Because it's just the sake of picking up the phone call and just speaking to them and see what they say. But yeah, we chose it because it was the right charity at the right time, basically.
I think the reason I got involved, well, basically, going back probably about 2 years ago, I saw an interview. I think it was on the Joe Rogan podcast where he interviewed a guy called, I think it's Jesse Itzler, and he basically was having a conversation around this challenge that came up, the 4x4x48. And so I thought that kind of planted the seed. I didn't really think anything more of it. And then I was at the pub like a while back having a conversation with Joe, and he was like, I'm thinking about doing this thing. I was like, well, I'm thinking about doing it as well. So initially we were going to do it in April, but then we decided to do it, like, obviously lockdown and everything else, we kind of threw a spanner in the works. And it was just about, like, I've sort of played quite a bit of sport in the past and done bits and pieces, but like I've kind of gone away from that now with like no real like goals or like anything to focus on, and kind of just training aimlessly, enjoying it, but like aimlessly training. Like. And then this kind of idea came up, and I think for me it was about, I didn't know whether I was able to push myself. Like I was kind of a bit apprehensive about how I would cope with like lack of sleep, how I would cope with my knees, because my knees have started hurting, like maybe getting a little bit older now, my knees have started hurting. And I was convinced, you know, maybe I can get like a couple of runs in and it'll be game over for me. So I just wanted to, like, it's that not knowing, like I wanted to see how far I could get with it. And actually, like, coming out the other side now, having done it, it's like you kind of have that realization that you're like, oh, actually, maybe I can push myself further than I thought I could. So like it opens doors then for other things.
I'm tired. Feel very tired.
This one's shows the men from the mice.
I'm a mice.
Squeak, squeak.
I feel like be fine now. Get this one out of the way. This will be the toughest one.
I found the hardest thing of it all was getting up in the nights, to be honest. Like 2 o'clock in the morning was definitely the worst. Forgot to set my alarm the one time, so only got up when I heard the boys rustling about like. So that was pretty tough, but otherwise, that was probably it. And a bit of like, you get in your own head when you're out there running and trying to get through that really. Self-talk, like good self-talk. I found the difference between running from night to day. Well, I don't know, it's quite nice in the day. You kind of, you can have a look around, enjoy the scenery a bit, and you're not in your head so much. Like in the night, you're just in your head, and also like everyone's a bit tired, so you talk less. And in the day when you're talking, the time just flies by, and like next thing you know, you're at the next milestone. So definitely the day was better, and it's good to finish on the day, I reckon. The pain is really starting to set in now. The nutrition's starting to be a bit of a struggle. It's hard to get the food in at this time. Between 5 or 6 hours sleep so far in total over the weekend, and we'll be lucky to get a couple more. So it definitely plays a factor in getting your mind in the right place to tackle the challenge, because you know, you think everything's easy until you've had a lack of sleep.
Number 2 done. Easy Joe. Easy Joe.
Easy. Yeah, it's fine.
Round 2, that's the 10 o'clock one done.
Oh my God, like.
It's just the sound of the egg. Let's have a pick. Oh my God, I can't walk down fucking steps.
No, it's gonna suck, isn't it?
Yeah. You must want to grab a beer or something there. Got your towels ready?
I got a little towel out there.
Got a little towel. Want to be in it for a while, didn't you?
Probably like 10-20 minutes.
Yeah.
Seconds. I'd be like, if I'm in there over a minute, I'll be happy. Like, I don't want to put my hand in there. I don't want to get it. I don't want to touch it until I'm going in. Like,
Okay. Go on, buddy.
Holy hell.
Rough a bit.
Talk us through it. It's fucking lovely, mate. Honestly though, this is going to be great.
The leavers just complained about scratching the car with your nipples.
Honestly though, you do settle into it like a little bit.
Yeah.
Where's your towel, mate?
Nice.
Oh, mate, it's warm in here though.
Not too bad. It's not too, because it's not, the shoulders is worst bit.
Oh God,
The
yeah.
other week, isn't it?
When it's over top of your head, that's the worst. You don't get in the shower and it's like
Yeah.
every inch of you just wants to get out, like, yeah.
Shivering now, like. I'll put that kettle on, Jake.
It's hard to tell where the benefit is going to be in, like, I don't think you're going to see the thing maybe in the last couple, then you'll see the benefit.
Yeah.
Like, nice and defrosted for you, maybe.
Yeah, it's still going to be cold.
That's what it means. I think it's going to be cold. It's not enjoyable when you get out, like, is it?
Oh, this is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. This is literally the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
you look pretty.
I wish I was fat again. It's 5 minutes, yeah.
You've done 55 seconds.
No, it's still cold.
Nah, you're safe, mate. 3:15. Between 40 and 45 minutes.
That's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Like, ever. Ever.
Take it easy, mate. Sorry, mate. Right.
It's almost there, boys. It's almost there.
I've learned myself from doing this challenge that you can definitely take things a lot further than you think you can. There's boundaries in your mind that restrict you that don't have to be there. It's all how you talk to yourself, and to be honest with you, from doing previous challenges, did really help with this one, the fact of you know you're going to get there in the end, so you may as well just be positive throughout, because there's only one way it's going to go, and I'm not going to give up, so just gotta plough on and just smile the whole way really, and talk to the boys and get in a good spirit.
How are you feeling, fella? Brand new, son? Seems to be the question today. Yeah. How are you feeling? Not too bad, actually. How are you in yourself, though? How's Joe in himself?
I'm probably somewhat happier than I have been, to be honest. In a weird way, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost there, isn't it? How's other Joe feeling? Good, mate, at the moment, yeah. So a couple of miles left of me, like, so good news.
I wasn't quite sure what to expect coming into the weekend, really. I've never done a running challenge like this. I've never pushed myself like this ever and thought I could do something like this. So yeah, it's been amazing really to know mentally and myself that I can do it. And yeah, running 50 miles over the weekend, if someone told me that 2 years ago, I would have been like, you're mental. But yeah, we've done it. So yeah, I feel amazing now.
Yeah, I think having done it for my mental health, it's been a massive push. And I think particularly now, obviously a lot's made of, you know, people's mental, or the impacts of the pandemic on people's mental health. So obviously now it's more important than ever really to try and support those sorts of charities. So it's been, you know, and like, you know, from my own perspective, and I think probably each of us in this group really, we've all had those points over the last however many months since March where, you know, things have been difficult like they have been for everybody else, you know, and on some small level you can kind of relate, you know, to what people are going through. So yeah, if we can help in any way, obviously it's we're more than happy to do so, like, so it's been good.
Right, we just want to say big thank you to Cole for coming along. He's risked his arse, his car and his camera equipment, so
It was funny watching him get stuck though.
yeah, cheers for coming along, mate.
Yeah, no, thank you, we
Cheers, buddy.
appreciate it, mate. And yeah, go follow his Instagram at Cole Videography.
Good night.
Cheers, buddy.